Hello, dear student. How are you? I hope all of you are happy and healthy. So, dear student, in the previous video, we have learned what is a conditional clause. We have seen some examples. Okay, we have also learned that conditional clause has two clauses. The first one subordinate clause and the second one main clause. So we have learned all the basic things about conditional clauses. Now we have to study kinds of conditional sentence. Okay, dear, kinds of conditional clauses or conditional sentences. So, dear, conditional clauses are four types. How many types? Four types. Okay. So, dear, we have to learn them one by one. So, let's see the types of conditional clauses. Okay. So, dear, you can see there are four kinds of conditional sentences. Okay, we can say conditional sentences or conditional clauses, both are the same. Okay, so the very first type of conditional clauses, that is a zero conditional sentences. Okay, dear, zero conditional sentences. Okay, so very first let's see what is zero conditional sentence. Okay, the zero conditional sentences are used to talk about scientific fact and general truths. Okay, dear, we use the zero conditional clauses are used to show that something will definitely result because of something else. Are you getting me? Zero conditional sentence is used to show that something will definitely result because of something else. Is that clear? It means to say the result must happen because of its condition. Okay, so you can see the example mentioned here. The first one, if you breathe water, it turns into ice. Okay, so dear, the result, it turns into ice 110%. It will happen if you breathe water. Okay, dear, and this is a scientific reason also. This is a scientific fact. So that is why this is the type of zero conditional. Okay, so all the condition that show scientific facts or general truth will come in the category of zero conditional sentence. Okay, dear. Now see the second example. If you brush your teeth twice a day, your teeth remain healthy. So this is a general truth. This is a general truth, and the result that your teeth will remain healthy 110% definitely happen if you brush your teeth twice a day. So that is why these types of sentence will come in the category of zero conditional sentence. Okay, let's see one more example. If I study, I pass the exam. So dear, this is also a general truth. If I study, I pass the exam. Okay, so you can see the result, I pass the exam, it will 110% happen if you study. Okay, so that is why these three examples will come in the category of zero conditional sentence, and you can see you can identify that these three conditions show the scientific fact and general truth. Okay, so just remember that if conditional sentence show scientific fact and general truth, then it will be known as a zero conditional sentence. Okay, Now the important things that you have to mind. Okay, this line, that is the last one. This line you have to mind. Okay, this line. In a zero conditional sentence, we use the simple present tense in both clauses. Okay, dear. Okay, dear. I mean to say, we know that a conditional clause has two clauses, subordinate clause and main clause. So, student, both clauses, okay, must be in simple present tense if the sentence is a zero conditional. Okay, you can see the first sentence, if you freeze water, this one is simple present tense, it turns into ice, this is also simple present tense. So student, this is important fact you have to remember. If the sentence is zero conditional sentence, then both clause must be in simple present tense. This is important fact that you have to remember. You will have exercise on that, on this point. Okay, now see the second type of conditional sentence. This is first conditional sentence. Okay, first conditional sentence. So let's see what is first conditional sentence. The first conditional sentences are used to talk about a possible condition. The first conditional sentences are used to talk about a possible condition. Just remember this point. Talk about a possible condition in the future or present and its likely results. Okay? Okay, dear? I mean to say, the first conditional sentence is used to talk about a situation, to talk about a situation that is likely to happen. Okay, there is possibility, only possibility, we cannot say 100% that it will happen, but there is possibility that the condition will happen. Is that clear? So when a clause that 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 talk about a possible condition, okay, in the present or future, okay, and its likely results, okay, then the sentence, the clause is known as a first conditional sentences. Okay, so let's understand it with example. Okay, if it is hot, if it is hot, I will go for a swim. Okay, so you can see, okay, you can see that this is the condition and this one is a result. So if it is hot, it may be possible, this is not certain. Okay, this action, this condition may be happen but not 100% true, 100% not definitely correct, it may be happen, it may be possible. And the result, its result, I will go for a swim, it also may be possible. Okay, so that is why this type of sentence is a first conditional sentence. Okay, now see the second example. If it is cold, I will stay at home. So again you can see, if it is cold, this is a condition and it is not sure that it will be cold, it may be cold. Okay, and its result also may happen. Okay, so that is why these two example belong to first clause, first conditional sentence. Okay, let's see last example also, third one. If I study, I will pass. Okay, so you can see, if I study, this is a condition and it may be possible, it is not 100% sure that I will study. Okay, so it may be possible, and we know that a condition, a situation that that talk about a situation that likely to happen, that may be happen, that is first conditional sentence. So here these three examples tells us that condition may happen. Okay, there is possibility of happening the condition. Okay, so such types of sentences come in the category of first conditional sentence. Now the important fact that you have to mind, okay, this line. In a first conditional sentence, we generally use the simple present tense in the if clause and simple future tense in the main clause. Okay, dear. So we know very well that a conditional sentence has two clauses. The first one subordinate clause and the second one main clause. So dear, just remember the sentence that show condition, that is called subordinate clause. So subordinate clause, okay, subordinate clause always must be in simple present tense, and the main clause will be in simple future tense. Is that clear? So you can see the example. If it is hot, now see, if it is hot, this is a conditional sentence, this is conditional clause, and you can see the tense is written in simple present tense. And second one, I will go to swim, you can see this is the result, this is a main clause, and this is in simple future tense. Okay, so in the first class sentence, in first conditional sentence, okay, subordinate clause will be in present tense, simple present tense, and main clause will be in simple future tense. This point you all have to remember. Okay, dear. Now see next, third type of conditional sentence, that is second conditional sentence. Okay, so dear, let's see what is second conditional sentence. Let's see. The second conditional sentences are used to talk about a condition in the present or future, and it's very unlikely that this condition will be fulfilled. Okay, I mean to say, second conditional clauses or second conditional sentence is used to talk about a situation, about a condition that is unlikely to happen or is imaginary. Okay, is that clear? In second conditional sentences, okay, the condition is, okay, not, the condition is not possible to happen, and its result is also, okay, impossible to happen. Okay, so such types of condition, such types of sentences will come in the category of second conditional sentence. Okay, so let's see example. Let's see. If they invited me to the party, I would go. If they invited me to the party, I would go. So that one, if they invited me to the party, this is the condition, and this condition is unlikely to happen. Okay, so you can see, but it is unlikely that they will invite me. Okay, so there is not possibility that they will invite me to the party. So that is why, okay, that example will come in the category of second conditional sentence. Okay, dear. Now see the second example. If you ask her, she would help you. Okay, dear, but you don't seem to be willing to ask her. Okay, so that is also this will come in the category second conditional sentence. Okay, so dear, in second conditional sentence, just you have to remember this point. Okay, in a second conditional sentence, we use the simple past tense in if clause. If clause means subordinate clause. So student, the sentence that shows condition, okay, that must be in simple past tense. Okay, and the sentence that show its result, okay, that sentence may take, okay, helping verb would plus base form of the verb. Okay, so in the main clause we use helping verb would plus v1. Is that clear? So this point you have to remember which clause in which tense. Okay, so if you forget this point, so you can make mistake. So that is why you must know that in first conditional sentence, both clause, okay, in both clause should be in which tenses, and in second conditional sentence both clause should be in which tense. These points you have to mind. Okay, now see the last type of conditional clause, third conditional sentences. So dear, third conditional sentences are used to talk about an unfulfilled condition. Okay, unfulfilled condition in the past. Okay, is that clear? Now see, in second conditional sentence, okay, the condition is in the present or in future, but here in conditional third, the condition talk about, okay, in the past. Okay, the condition in the past. Okay, I mean to say the third conditional clause refer to an unreal condition. Okay, an unreal condition in the past. Is that clear? Okay, so let's see it with example. If you had studied harder, you would have passed. Okay dear, so you can see the condition, if you had studied harder. So this is the condition, okay, of a past time. This is an unfulfilled action. Okay, this action can never possible. Okay, if we talks about the Hindi meaning, so you can see, if you had studied harder, it mean to say, ओके, यदि तुमने कठिन परिश्रम किया होता, यू वुड हैव पास, तो तुम पास हो गए होते. इज दैट क्लियर? सो डियर स्टूडेंट, यू कैन सी द एक्शन, द कंडीशन इज ऑफ past time, and this cannot be fulfilled now. Okay, this is the condition, this is unfulfilled condition of past time. Okay, now see the second example. If I had not been tired, I would have gone out last night. So again you can see the condition, if I had not been tired, this is an unfulfilled action of the past time. Okay, so that is why this type of sentence will come in the category of third conditional sentence. Okay dear, now see the point, you have to remember this one. In a third conditional sentence, we use the past perfect tense in if clause. If clause means subordinate clause. Okay, and would have plus past participle form of the verb in the main clause. Okay dear, so dear, I hope you have got my point. We know that a conditional sentence has two clauses. The first one, subordinate clause or if clause. So dear, in third conditional sentence, subordinate clause or if clause must be in past perfect tense. Which tense? Past perfect. Past perfect tense. Okay, and the main clause will take would plus third form of the verb. Okay dear, so this point you have to remember. Okay, so dear student, if you have any problem, you can talk to me, you can message me. Okay, so I hope you have got the types of conditional sentences, conditional clauses. Okay, you will have certainly some questions in your exam. Okay, in your exam, so that is why don't miss the video, just watch the video and make a proper note that we have mentioned here. Just take the screenshot of this video and you can mention in your copy. Okay, so till then watch the video and enjoy.